In an era where bookstores are closing their doors and Kindle and e-readers fight to be king, John King Books in Detroit is not willing to give up the throne.
The book is a work of art.
Last week, the 50-year-old used and rare bookseller became Business Insider's first best bookstore in the country and the second best bookseller in the world.
It's like a total destination, and it's a place where you can just get lost all day.
Number one on the list in the world, Libreria Acqua Alta in Venice, Italy.
You can like row up to this bookstore, and you know, it's right off of a canal.
So John King's Books is off the lodge and not a canal, but the publication says you must visit this place at least once before you die.
We have signed Einstein books, and we have approximately 20,000 art books.
There is the rare book room.
It was written by John Jay and Alexander Hamilton and James Madison. And this is a $150,000 set.
So this isn't for the general public?
No, this is by appointment only. First edition of the Book of Mormon, which is the basis of the Mormon religion, a really nicely inscribed Stride Towards Freedom, first edition by Martin Luther King.
And that book originally sold for $2.95.
Yep.
And it's now worth?
Thousands.
There's even a signed Dr. Zeus. But the great thing about King's Books in Detroit is not every book is rare. They have books ranging from free, take one, to books for families, for pennies on the dollar.
I feel like technology is advancing, man, so much, but you can't even remember a person's phone number. I mean, it's like to the point where if you need more memory, you got to go to Radio Shack now, you know?
I think books only disappear on the Twilight Zone. I think books will stay here, and hopefully the new generations will continue to use the printed word.
You can't see when you come this way, there's no lights on this way.
No lights are on here.
This way.
Strathmore Street was so dark this morning, Tamika Kraft didn't see that the street was flooded. She drove right into it, got stuck, her car full of her kids she was taking to school.
We climbed out and climbed over off the driver's side, climbed on the car and went through the snow and the water and the poop and ran on somebody's porch, and then my other son came, so then we went that way and got in the car and went home and changed clothes.
Kraft called the city, and the city did send plenty of work crews to try to first clear the drains, then fix the water main. A front-end loader pushing a pond of water and ice, trying to get the job done so Tamika can see just how much damage was done to her car.
Sound like rushing water under my seat, under my car. It's in the back, in my back seat, it's water. You can see it. I'm hoping the city can help me because I'm gonna need some help with a car.
A mother-daughter team actually came up with this idea. They wanted to create a place where people with special needs could work and make money.
You can just throw it on the ground.
This is Rebecca Smithers' happy place.
I love the farm so much. I love being here.
She looks forward to coming here every morning to feed the animals.
Every day I like to sheep.
This is Dutton Farm in Rochester Hills. Jeanette Brown wanted to do something special for her sister.
Everybody has meaning and deserves to have a purposeful life.
So together with her mom, Michelle, they started this nonprofit working farm and store for people with physical or developmental disabilities. They did it all out of their love for Rebecca.
My mom and I decided to co-found Dutton Farm in her honor.
She's very special, and she's molded our family into something it would not have been had she not been born.
The mother-daughter team wanted a place where Rebecca could learn important job skills, earn a paycheck, and most of all, gain a real sense of independence.
If disability has touched your life, it changes you, and it inspires you, and it teaches you kind of to always look out for the underdog and to not complain as much.
Workers at Dutton Farm clock in with a time card just like you or I would, and for the first time for many of them, they get an extra something special they've never had before, a weekly paycheck.
There are no jobs for the typical community. In a perfect world, we'd love every disabled individual to be integrated into the workforce and, you know, with competitive wages and benefits.
When the ladies first opened Dutton Farm, they had 6 participants. Now it's grown to more than 150. Workers like Rebecca sell all natural products like soap, lotion, and candles, along with used items donated from the community. All the money raised goes back to the farm, or it's used to pay employees like Rebecca.
Yeah, I feel happy at work. I feel awesome. I feel good.
Rebecca says this is a place where she can feel grown up and even a little self-sufficient.
To see people just blossom when they're given the respect that they deserve as adults.
And while Rebecca says she's learning a lot, for the rest of the family, there's an even greater lesson here, a lesson in patience and acceptance.
I think it brings out your character of good, bad, or ugly, and I've just hoped it's molding me into a better person.
She's just the gem of our family, and we've learned so much from her, way more than we've ever taught her. Yes! She can't do this herself, and she deserves it.
And staff at the store ranges in age from 17 all the way to 55. If you're interested in finding out more information, we've posted it all for you on our website. Click on Detroit.com. Sandra Ali, back to you.